ISO 14000 is a set of international standards developed by the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, to assist organizations in managing their environmental responsibilities effectively and minimizing the environmental impact of their operations. ISO 14000 provides framework and guidelines for assessing environmental performance, improving resource use, reducing waste, and sharing environmental information. This will help organizations manage their environmental responsibilities. As a consequence, organizations may minimize their environmental impact. By implementing ISO 14000, organizations can gain a competitive advantage and build the trust of stakeholders.
Hi, my name is Ain Ashikin and I'm from class 1B. So let's talk about the importance of environmental management. First, it helps in regulatory the compliance, and it also ongoing the environmental improvement. Second, the proactive approach. It can also result in tangible benefits such as reduced cost, reduced waste, and also energy conservation.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Jiha. So today I would like to explain to you guys about the measure standard in ISO 14000 family, which help to protect the environment and also maintain the sustainability. So first, I would start with ISO 14001. So this standard is a plan to help companies to build an EMS or environmental management system. So this system helps companies to track their waste, pollution, energy use, and also find ways to improve them. Next, we have ISO 14004. So this standard is support ISO 14001 by offering extra advice and also tips to setting up and improve the EMS. So next, we also have ISO 14020. So this standard is deal with environmental labeling, making sure that labels such as eco-friendly and also recyclable is honest and clear. Therefore, we also have ISO 14031. So this standard is used to measure the company's environmental performance, such as on how many they produce the pollution, on how much they use the energy or water. So we also have ISO 14040, which is focused on life cycle assessment, LCA, which is they measure their environmental product impact from the beginning to end, which is from their raw material to the disposal. Last but not least, we have ISO 40064. So this standards is used company to reduce their greenhouse gas emission, such as carbon dioxide. So these standards help companies to reduce their environmental impact to the global.
So let's learn about a role and also impact on organization for ISO 40001. Here's a role of ISO 40001, which is provide framework for organization to design and implement an EMS, which is environmental management system. So it's driving continuous improvement in environmental performance. So for its impact on organization is first, foster the stakeholder trust. Second is we got minimize organization footprint, and lastly we got to enhance the organization reputation.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Natasha Sofia. Today I will be presenting a case study on a corporation that has successfully implemented a standard from family ISO 14000. The company selected for this case study is Toyota Motor Corporation. Toyota has adapted ISO 40001, the most prominent within the family ISO 40000. This standard provides a framework which enables organizations to establish efficient environmental management system, which enable organizations to improve their environmental management through efficient resource use and waste reduction. Toyota Motor pursued this certification with two objectives: develop a robust internal environmental structure and enhancing the environmental auditing capabilities. A key aspect of environmental management system Toyota is to develop a process that has a minimized impact on environmental system, given focus on the usage and disposal phase. This phase has a more significant to the environmental. Toyota also has established self-imposed and quantitative target in 6 critical areas. The first one is fuel efficiency, exhaust emission, external noise, air conditioner, refrigerant, harmful substances environment, and recyclability. This certification granted by Japanese Automotive Research Institute. In this alignment with certification, Toyota also has articulate product development policy that has four policies. Firstly, sustainable product development, pollution prevention and legal compliance, and also continuous improvement. And then lastly is employee engagement and awareness.
Toyota has made major strides in environmental sustainability, and ISO 14001 plays a big role in guiding those efforts. One standout achievement is the launch of the Toyota Prius in 1997, the world's first mass-produced hybrid car, and 70 million hybrid vehicles were sold by 2021, which helps cut the global carbon emission. This directly supports ISO 14001's goal of reducing environmental impact through innovation. Toyota also operates several zero landfill plants where 100% of waste is either used or recycled, showing a strong operational control and resource management principles. And upon ISO 40001's aim to have a continuous improvement and life cycle thinking, Toyota Mirai, a hydrogen fuel cell car that emits only water, was born, which clearly shows that Toyota is pushing boundaries in clean energy.
In the present climate of global environmental issues such as pollution, global warming, and biodiversity loss, ISO 14001 plays a pivotal role. ISO 14001 helps organizations addressing these concerns by offering standardized approach. By following the regulations, corporate may minimize their environmental footprint and consequently foster stakeholders' trust, ultimately contributing to sustainability and prosperous business.